Hello, everyone. It is the 8th of January already, and I know some of us kept the resolution and didn't do anything, and some of us have continued. The committed and the determined have continued. So I'm here today to wish you a happy 2022 and to tell you that let's make this our best, really the best year we've ever had. How can we do that? By knowing the trends for 2022, and then we will have a better idea of what we can do ourselves and help ourselves, okay? And with the help of each other, this is what we can do. So let's look at what we can do. Here's the truth about 2021. The shocking truth is 85 to 90% of the new real estate agents fail in the first 5 years, which means it's 9 out of 10 people that have joined the real estate industry actually fail. That is shocking. Let's look at the stats from the Toronto Real Estate Board in 2020. 58,094 real estate agents joined and became real estate. Out of that, 20,116 agents, which is more than 1/3 of the total amount, made 0 deals, literally. And then we have even more than that, more than the 1/3 of the first figure, made only 1 to 5 deals, which again is quite a bad situation. So we are looking at almost over 2/3 of the pie gone, with people either not having any deals or having 1 to 5 deals. We've got less than 1/3 of a pie left, and only 6,691 agents did 6 to 10 deals a year in 2020. And the best set of people that did 85 plus deals were only 100 agents. Let's look at more facts. According to The Economist, for 2021, they said that 2021 was the best year for new construction housing since the 1980s. A new Ontario Economic Analyst report penned by Central One Region economic Edward Navrat stated that the new housing was expected 97,900 units in 2021. That's the amount of units we've had, and that's the highest we've had since 1987, which is about 34 years before that. So when you look at Ontario, they can anticipate an additional 82,200 units in 2022, which is this year. And in 2023, we're going to expect 92,300 new units. The residential building intentions have stayed strong since 2021, with the building permit fostered to grow 21.4%, while new dwellings and renovation spend will be increasing 35% and 10% respectively. In other words, 35% will be the new growth and only 10% will be the renovation. Here's the next truth. Pandemic still on the rise with the new strands of COVID. Many households, Navrat says, are forced to work from home, and as a result, they want to move away from the city into the urban areas because the city prices have skyrocketed. So they move into the rural areas and smaller urban markets. Yesterday, when the report was written, he said that yesterday the Building Industry and Land Development Association reported 4,280 new home sales just in that 1 month of October 2021. That is an average of 7% above a 10-year average. That's how quickly the pre-construction sales are happening. There's never been a better time than now to sell pre-construction condos or even homes. Here's why. People work from home. They can move away to urban or smaller areas where the prices are cheaper. And they buy digitally. So the beautiful thing about this is they don't leave their home, and neither do you. You work from your home and sell them that property. So there's no in-person showing except for a very few. And right now it's gotten so worse that the builders have already clammed up again. Whereas the resale, a friend of mine told me that you stand in the cold in a line to show the unit because only one agent is allowed at a time. And on top of that, the tenants can refuse. So the sales chances get lower and lower. My experience in 2021, I sold to all my clients and to the clients of you, my loyal agents, who sent me the worksheet. They all sold digitally. I didn't have to do even one showing or enter a sales center for that because most of the time the builders were closed. And even on the rare occasion when the builder decided to open the sales center by appointment only, the clients said, no, we don't want to go. We want to do it digitally. So their mindset has now changed too, due to pandemic. This translates into selling the new homes from the comfort of your own home. That is a beautiful advantage, okay? Now, another truth, thanks to you and my clients, I won another award again this year, selling pre-construction condos. And you know what? You too can do it. And that is the best news I'm bringing you in 2022. Read on and I'll tell you how. So let us look at this slide without me showing the face to you, okay? So the biggest challenge is to understand what neuroscience marketing is and how to apply it so you bond quickly with your clients. It takes longer for the clients to trust you without the neuroscience in marketing. Thus, you fail to communicate with your client appropriately, which ends up in losing a client. Also very important is how much information you give to say what you need to say, when to say, without overwhelming the client is extremely important. An example I'll give you in pre-construction. Their lack of confidence and knowledge in the sales process and you giving them too much information at one time leads to overwhelming the client, and then they fail to understand, and that could lead to losing the deal. However, to guide your clients thoroughly through the process regarding one builder to the next builder is quite an art. It's a neuroscience in marketing, in other words. Also, you need to know your analysis of one builder and his project to the next builder. Now let's go to the next slide, and let me tell you, it gets even worse. All right. The real problem is it gets worse as we think we know it all. And I'll give you my own example because you're not the only one. I am part of that guilty person too. The art of neuroscience in marketing, when communicating with the client, is the most important thing. And when I was learning about it, I didn't realize how much I didn't know how to communicate and what to say to my clients and when to say it. The other factor that we think we know it all is in the pre-construction sales process. We just know the tip of the iceberg. Example, let me give you a real life example. There are 3 phases to the pre-construction sales process, but we only know the first phase, which is a 10 days cooling period. And then we think we know it all, but we don't, because I know when I started pre-construction, that was my situation. And I'll tell you in a minute what happened. And worst of all, when we don't know and when we think we know, what happens is we are not able to guide the client in the right manner. Thus, we are not able to analyze or say it in the right way, so not to overwhelm them. We don't know what the steps are totally. And therefore, this could lead again to not giving him or her enough information. We can lose the client within the first 10 days of the cooling period, or if they happen to buy it and say yes after the 10 days, but before closing, they realize that the agent didn't tell me this, the agent didn't tell me that, you would lose that client forever. And believe me, I know, because I come from that same experience. You're not the only one, okay? And what happens is you lose that client. You do not end up getting lifetime value with this client. You don't get any referrals from this client, or you don't get any generational clients from these clients. Example, some of the clients I have, they are investors. They're the best type to get, by the way. Once you get them, and once they know, like, and trust you, they will stay with you. They will refer you more clients. And not only that, they will bring you clients generation after generation with their own family and friends. And that's what I mean by lifetime value. You lose that lifetime value. When you lose that lifetime value because of inability to communicate, inability to know the sales process properly, you are leaving thousands and thousands of dollars on the table. But luckily for you, there is a solution now. And this is why I came up with this program, the Art of Neuroscience in Marketing. This is what has really helped me communicate better with my clients. In the Art of Neuroscience in Marketing, you will understand what it is, and you will understand how to apply it during your conversations with your clients. When to say what and how to say it. Even the ability, when you analyze 2 projects from 2 builders, and you want to influence the client to buy the other project because it's a better project for him, then you have that ability to do that through neuroscience in marketing. And believe me, I've done that many, many times. And I'll teach you that one too in the course. So you build that confidence with your client. Once they know, like, and trust you, you build it, that confidence, and that stays with them and you forever. The client will then understand that you're there doing what I call the preeminence. And again, I'll teach you about preeminence and who is the author of preeminence at the course. Therefore, you will get repeated clients, referrals, you'll build generation leads too. With this knowledge, you can actually earn 5 to 6 figures even before the 6 weeks are over. You can live your dream lifestyle. You can spend time with your family and friends, and you work less hours and earn more. Best of all, for me at least, you can earn from home most of the time. There's no limit on the ceiling of earning. If you want to work very hard and many more hours, you can do that and earn a lot more money. That depends on your goal. I have a disclaimer here to say the results vary according to how well you work with the tools and the improved the system I give you with your clients. By now, you're probably wondering who I am and how can I make these claims? And I don't blame you. Hi, my name is Mumtaz Sundarji, and you've probably been saying, I need to know more about what you're saying because I need to know why you can make the claims. Well, here you go. I'm a pre-construction condo specialist with several builders. I've picked my choices from the pie, and I work with these builders with pre-construction sales process for several years now. And I've applied neuroscience in marketing through my verbal communication with my clients. When I say neuroscience in marketing, I want to clarify, it's not about Google ads, Facebook ads. It's about communicating. The marketing part in here is about marketing yourself verbally in how you communicate with your clients and what you communicate. And I have succeeded and also won them over very quickly with this secret formula. These techniques have made me 5 to 6 figures and awards, as you know, as a real estate person, we get awards from our company. However, let me tell you this, it was not like this for all the time. It's just the past few years I've been getting awards. Thus, I truly understand what you're going through. I was in the same situation some of you are now. And some of you may be great, but you want to learn the pre-construction condo market now because that is the right time to learn it. When I started pre-construction in 2015, I had no clue what I was doing. Where would I get the next client from? I said to myself. And I really wanted to step from one area of sales to the next, which was pre-construction. I hadn't a clue how I would get my clients, how I would pay my bills, and what to do. And fortunately for me, after a few months, a window of opportunity opened up and I was able to sell 1 or 2 units. And you know, it's so typical human nature. Once you sell 1 or 2 units, you think you know it all, don't we? Yeah, well, I did that too. I did that same mistake as some of you make it. You know it all. But at the same time, there's a fear, especially in the beginning, when you don't know what you're doing. What to say, how to say, what is the process? I had no clue. So all this confusion, the fear, the frustration, the anger was all there until a few months when I sold the 2 to 3 units. And then I felt on top of the world. Again, I misjudged myself there and said to myself, hey, I know what it is. But no, I didn't know what it was until I sold well over 10. That because each time I made a sale, I tweaked and I changed the process that I was using. And I kept on doing that. I learned the process of the sales, the 3 phases thoroughly. I learned the advantages and the disadvantages of each of these phases. And I learned how to say it and when to say it. And that is what I now call the secret formula. So through trial and error for many, many, many months, I went through this until I perfected it. And then I tried it again. And guess what? I was blown away. I got the same results using the secret formula each time I worked at it. And I couldn't believe my eyes that I finally, after all these months of struggle, found the formula that if I repeated it, it would repeat itself and get me a sale. And the formula is saying it right. Knowing your process and saying it right are the two secret formulas there. Using neuroscience is the secret formula and how to use it. And I don't blame you if you didn't know, because I didn't know anything. And I know how I was confused, how horrible I felt that I couldn't know what to say to them. Or after 3 sales, I felt on top of the world, thinking I knew it all when I didn't really know it all. Was I doing my clients a disservice by not knowing? Yes. Therefore, I made a commitment to myself to really know the skill, really focus. And with that commitment, and to me, commitment means here, commitment is an act, not a word. And therefore, that is what I did. I learned through trial and error to perfect it. So then I can now go ahead and teach it to you. I've been teaching this since 2020, and now I'm able to further teach it to anybody and everybody that wants it. Initially, it was just to write at home, but now I'm offering it to everyone that wants to learn this process. In 2022, I made a commitment during COVID when a lot of my real estate friends came to me that they were doing really poorly. And in some countries, they were not getting money like we were doing in Canada. We are very fortunate. Well, I was doing quite okay. And I saw that other people in US and Canada were doing well too. So what I did was I got them together and formed a free summit. Yes, I offered a free summit totally to everybody to help. Because when COVID came, I decided I was going to commit myself to helping the real estate agents. Mind you, I always offered Canva courses free, as you know, especially the right at home people would know that I offered Canva courses free all the time. But now I had a bigger level of commitment to help all the real estate agents, as many as possible, wherever they are, to earn more during COVID. Therefore, with the free summit, people were able to help themselves and do a little bit more earnings for themselves. And the beautiful thing is I gave my own spot at the summit to a guy from United States who was brilliant. And I couldn't offer my course to the people, but in the end, I made a quick course and offered it to everyone for a small price so I could donate to the pandemic funds to the Aga Khan Foundation. And guess what? We collected over $700 because of the generous people to work with me in this course. And then we donated the money to the Aga Khan Foundation for the pandemic fund. So kudos to the people who supported me in this, and kudos that you took the course to help yourself earn more money. So here's my commitment to 2022. My commitment in 2022 is to help you, the real estate agent, to succeed, no matter where you are in your real estate journey, new or seasoned. If you want to learn about the neuroscience in marketing, and then you can apply it to any kind of field, in any marketing field that you're selling, whether it's real estate, resale condos, new homes, whatever, or other products, you can apply the neuroscience in marketing. And in this case, I am actually going to just focus on pre-construction condo sales process. So that is my commitment to you in helping you succeed in 2022. I will teach you the exact same secret formula that I use to sell to my clients. So you too can be the top real estate agent and living a dream life that you want. In fact, I'm so serious about your success that I'm actually going to give you a targeted client if you wish. And by a targeted client, I mean a client who wants to buy pre-construction. Okay. And if you do not have a client, then I will give you a client. And if you have a client, then please use your own client. The structure differs a little bit here, but we can go into that a little later. As you work with the client, I hold your hand at each step. Yes, at each step, I hold your hand. And that is my commitment and my promise to you. And I'm making it publicly because I mean it. Okay, just like I meant it when I did the summit, I mean this. I mean that you will be successful. Plus, I give you back $1,000 if I'm giving you the client. So therefore, in reality, you will pay $1,000 less for your fees. All right. You will be able to understand step by step what the neuroscience of marketing is, how to apply the secret formula when communicating with your clients verbally. What are the phases, the 3 phases of the condominium sales process, and how you can help your clients by using this information in their decision-making process. Step-by-step guidance with a practical application with your clients. And then you communicate with your clients with confidence. You will gain that trust and their trust, okay? And proceed towards the sale of the new condo. In summary, my promise to you is you will be giving value to your clients. I will be there to help you make 2022 a really big success through the 6 weeks program. And you will increase your sales to 5 to 6 figures, even before the 6 weeks are over, if that's what you choose to do. Plus you get $1,000 back. Now let me explain a little bit about this. If I give you the client to practice, it's a targeted client, you get $1,000 back. If you have your own client, then you get the regular commission. We get 4% from the builders normally for a condo. You'll get 3% and I keep that 1%, okay? You also become a Sigma Condo team member. So you get to sell all the condominium projects I have. I work with a few builders, more than 5, but I work with a few builders. And then when I get the projects, I give it to you. You have the option to become a partner with me and my other partner who provides me with the referral. And then we split it 3 ways. Or you can go on your own with your own clients and then seek out help from me and I will help you. Let me give an example of how much you can earn from just one condo sale of $600,000. You're earning more than $20,000. Okay, so your fees are even quarter of that. So with the one sale, you make it up 3 more times because your fees are even less than that. Okay, less than a quarter. You make it up 3 more times with just the one sale. And in this one, I have excluded the HST, which the builders take out before they give us our commission. So you can easily make that 20K with your first sale. All right. Now, take a look at this. because you don't have to take my word for it. I have some proof to show you. Oops. So there you are. That is Victor Fu. That was his testimonial when he did the course. The next person we're going to see is Hip. Now, Hip joined me, and he has been working with his own self and pre-construction for about a year. And I'm going to read you what he says. He's from right at home in the Mississauga location. And it's a great pleasure for me to have a chance to attend the pre-construction course from Mumtaz Sundaji. I've been working with pre-construction industry for more than 1 year and had a chance to cooperate with Mumtaz on a few deals as well. So despite having done a few deals and working with the industry for over a year, he decided to take the course. And the courses are extremely useful for all of us about pre-construction condo knowledge, he says. He also says you will learn how to deal with clients at all stages from the initial until closing in order to help them choose the right investment property. I emphasize this because it's extremely important, especially for the future of that client, whether he stays with you or not. During this course, I have learned about builder assignments and platinum agents' role to fill worksheets, consult the clients about the projects, access builder projects, return on investment on projects too. Assignment sale is one of my issues before taking this course, but she walked me through it. Pre-construction sales are very different from resale deals. So I would like to recommend you to take this course. Thank you, sincerely, Hip. I spoke to Hip recently, and guess what? After my course, he did 10 deals. 10 deals in 2021. Guys, is that great or what? And he said he did it with ease and he did it with confidence. And that was a beautiful part. So imagine he did this over a year, and he even gave me a few clients as a platinum agent before even then he took my course. All right. So there you are. I've got another person, Imran Ilahi, who did my course as well. And Imran had bought 7 pre-construction condo units for himself. He's a real estate agent and a marketing guru. And guess what? He still decided to take my course. And let's see what he says. I took pre-construction condo process blueprint course with Mumtaz, despite the fact that I had invested in 7 pre-construction course condos myself. Mumtaz's course exceeded my expectations. The course teaches you everything you need to know about pre-construction condos, from understanding your targeted customer and each phase of the pre-construction process. Additionally, Mumtaz is a very skilled teacher who is extremely supportive and committed to your success. I would highly recommend this course. And this is from Imran. Now, Imran has moved to Keller Williams and he's no longer with Right at Home. And I spoke to him a couple of days ago, and he has sold 9 pre-construction condo units since 2021. And he took the course in 2021 May. So since May, he's sold 9. So that says a lot about the course and the confidence level and everything. There you are, guys. You've got 3 testimonials. If you need more, please feel free to email me and I will send you some more, okay? Now let's look at what exactly are you getting with this course or the program, Art of Neuroscience in Marketing. It is a 6 weeks program, okay? 1.5 hours each. And you get the recordings for each of these 6 weeks. So even if you missed it or you want to recall it, you have it there. It's a lifetime access. I even did a couple of video presentations for you to see how I question people and how I interview them. And we will do that in class as well. There's private Facebook community for you to be able to network, communicate, bond, ask questions, motivate and support each other, because I think that's very, very important. I think this idea of the real estate joining together, the agents joining together and working together is an idea I've been trying to instill for many years. And I believe that is the best way to help each other and succeed as a group. Now, I'm not counting these values in the initial total with the, I've only counted the bonus in the prices. And these prices are US dollars because I always do my workshops in US dollars. You also get case studies and practical assignment each week for the neuroscience in marketing and the 3 phases of the pre-construction sales process. Now, you will also understand how to analyze the project. You will also be able to identify which projects are better for your clients. And you will learn why this booklet, Condominium Bylaw, is so important. Not so much as what's in the booklet, because I won't go through that, but I will go through why it's so important. What happens if that booklet is not included in the document? And that is what is important for you to know. Now, bonus, if you go through this course with me, you get quite a few bonuses. I've lumped the 3rd bonus with a few more bonuses, so I'll only call it 3 bonuses for now. You will get a checklist at each point of the 3 phases. Step by step, So as you go through your clients, you will know what you've done and what you've got to do. You will learn how to best present the builder's project. I will actually demonstrate it to you in the course. You will get all the email scripts for the client you'll be working for. You will get all the email scripts for the platinum agent you'll be working for. I'm hoping that's me. And you will also get an Excel template where you will put all your projects step by step. So at any given time, even if it's after 2 months, the client comes back to you and says, oh, I want this particular project. You have it right there, and boom, you can send it to them. That's what I do. And that's when my clients or you guys ask me, I have it all ready. Okay. Again, these funds are US dollars. And this is what I'm giving you again for number 2. Bonus number 2, you become the partner with Sigma Condos. And that is so beautiful because you get all the projects I get. The ones I work with is the projects I will give you. So you get the first access. As a VIP Platinum projects, you get the first projects I have, the first access. Then you get bonus number 3. Bonus number 3 has many little bonuses in there, but I'll just call it bonus number 3. You get a 1-to-1 60-minute call with me, a strategic call with me. Then you get targeted clients, if that's what you wish, as I mentioned earlier, or you can keep your own client and then you get $1,000 back once you sell to them, and you get that when we get paid by the builder. Okay. And again, you get it in Canadian funds. For now, I'll explain you a little later why you get it in Canadian funds. This is over a $20,000 value because you know what? With one sale, you get 20,000. Okay. All right. Then you get, as I said, you become a partner with me, but you also have a choice to partner with the 2 of us and yourself. So we get equally divided commission split. If you decide to join us, we will give you targeted clients each time. Again, targeted clients means people who want to buy the condominium projects. You get the practical application of the sales process with my proven system and my marketing formula. And I hold myself committed to you, to helping you. So let's look at what the total bonuses added up to. The 3 bonuses added up to 47,000 plus that priceless amount with the client and teaching you step by step. If you take my client, plus you get $1,000 back if you take my client. But if I was to add the slides from 24 and 25, the actual value is $53,512. And the step-by-step teaching that I will commit to you until you sell your first client through us, through me in this course, I will be there for you. I will always be there for you after too, even if I say that, because I know if you need help, you will call me and I'm totally okay about that, okay? But I just want you to know that for these 6 weeks, I am committed to you. I will have some office hours too, so you know that I will be available. You also have half an hour each time after the 1.5-hour course if you wish to stay and ask me questions. So my level of commitment, my level of promise to you is you will make your first sale. Whether it's 6 weeks or longer, whatever it takes you, I will stay with you until you make your sale. That is my commitment, okay? And that's what I'm going to offer you in this course. I take your hand, hold your hand, and guide you step by step. That's what I do. Because I'm committed to your success. You heard my testimonial say that too. Because they know I am committed to your success no matter what. I showed it during pandemic time, offering free courses. I constantly offer Canva courses free. Why? Because I'm committed to the success of the real estate agents. So the cost to you is what you're worried about. Well, let's tell you, I'm not going to charge you 50 or 25,000. I'm only going to charge you $3,997 plus, of course, HST, which I have to pay the government, but this is in American dollars. However, if you turn that into the Canadian dollars, it's almost $5,078.97. And with the HST, it's even $5,739. However, I'm going to give you a further discount because it's the new year and I want you to succeed. More than ever, it's because I want you to succeed. If you purchase today, you only pay 3,997 Canadian dollars, not American, plus the HST. All right. So that's a further saving of $1,220. Okay. And 62 cents. Sorry, those are more decimal points. Plus, you have the option of getting a targeted client to practice, or you have the option of getting your own client. Now, my promise to you, again, I'll repeat. My promise to you is if you're willing to work hard, follow the course process, do the assignment, and apply what you learned in this course, I will help you till you complete the first sale with me. Even if it takes longer than 6 weeks, that is fine. I am there for you guys. And if the client I give you backs out or doesn't work out, I will give you another client. I commit to assist you until you make your first sale with me, whether it's your own client or my client, okay? And that's my commitment to you. I will teach you the secret formula, and I believe that if you follow it to the T, you will succeed. So get on board with the Art of Neuroscience in Marketing now. If you want 5 to 6 figures, you want financial freedom, have no ceiling on your income, and become the authority on the field of pre-construction condo sales, then get on board, because this is a game changer, like Amir said. All right. How can you do that? Let's look at this. The logistics of the course. It starts this coming Thursday, the 13th of January, 2021 at 1 p.m. until 2:30, 1.5 hours. And we can stay another half an hour with question and answers if you have any. How often it is? It's once a week, every Thursday, via Zoom for 6 weeks. The course dates are at the bottom here, 13th, 20th, 27th. But remember, if you do miss it, I have the video presentation for you to replay. Act now before it's too late. I would hate for you to say to yourself, oh boy, it's 2023. One whole year went by and I didn't do anything. If only I had taken the courses. How many times have we said, if only? Stop thinking, stop doubting yourself, stop being in fear. I know, because I was there too. And just take that action and you will not regret it. Because I'm there to keep my promise if you keep your promise. I can help you, but I can't make the decision for you. What will you lose if you do not join now? Write down on a piece of paper if you're still in doubt. With my guarantee, you can only win. Very honestly, not many people offer this guarantee, but because I sincerely want success for you, I'm offering that to you. And you've seen my clients have become very successful. And that's the beautiful part about it. I'm so proud when I talk about my clients. because they are so happy. They are so successful. So I want you to be successful. I want you to be happy too. So how to join? Go here on top and click on here and register yourself first. And then you make a choice of first payment, one payment, or two payments. So the first payment, if it's a one payment, you will pay the $3,997 plus HST. Okay, and that's a total there. Now I know the banks don't allow to send necessarily more than $3,000 or $4,000, depending on the bank. So you can do a payment today and another payment tomorrow. You cannot delay that payment, okay? In the first payment, that's all you have, is the first day and the second day immediately. The two method payment, the first payment is 2,098 Canadian plus HST. You pay immediately, and then by the 11th, that's the deadline, the cutoff date is the 11th of January, you have to pay the second payment. So in other words, even if you're going for the first payment method and you decide to pay a little later, you have to make sure your immediately second day payment is the 11th of January, no later than that. That is the cut-off deadline. And after the 11th of January, the price goes back to US dollars, and that's what you have to pay. All right. So please, I urge you to join because I want your success. And the other thing that I haven't written it down here, but if you bring another client or another agent, I should say, I give you back $100. You could split it with the other person, or you can keep the $100 for yourself. The choice is yours, but I give it to you, okay? So refer me and you get some money back off your tuition fees too. If you have any questions, please call me. If you're deciding to join, text me after you've registered and paid. Text me to say that this is what you've done. And then the course can be written off in the income tax returns because I also give you a proof of payment. If you have any questions again, please call me at 647-921-3426. Also text me when you have joined, as I said before. And I want to thank you sincerely for your time. I know we are all busy people, but I hope you realize what the trend is and you realize how important it is for you to take action and help yourself earn 5 to 6 figures in 2022. Let's make 2022 a year of success for all of us. To your success, my dear fellow agents, to your success. Thank you.